Now, Iran's National Security Council has paused the implementation of the controversial hijab and chastity laws. Now, the law was due to come into force on Friday, but President Masoud Pezeshkian has now signalled his intention to reassess its measures. Now, Pezeshkian has called the legislation to be pretty ambiguous and in need of reform. The proposed new law has been heavily criticised by rights activists. It's aimed at introducing some pretty harsh punishments for women who do not cover their hair, forearms or lower part of the legs. The stricter penalties also include some heavier fines and longer prison sentences of up to 15 years for flouting the hijab and what is known as this new chastity law. Now, this law would also mandate that businesses should report anyone who violates the rules. Now, remember, the strict dress codes that were imposed on women have previously triggered mass protests in Iran. Tensions over the hijab have remained pretty high since Mahsa Amini's death in police custody after she was detained for allegedly violating the dress code. The Pezeshkian and his supporters believe that the new law could actually worsen the situation and trigger another wave of mass protests. Now, Masume Ebtekhar, the former Vice President for Women and Family Affairs, has criticized the law, saying that the new legislation is an indictment of pretty much half the Iranian population. Now, during the presidential elections in July, the then candidate Pezeshkian had criticized the treatment of Iranian women over the issue of hijab, and he had promised not to interfere in their personal lives, a stance that resonated with Iran's younger population. Now, last week, more than 300 Iranian rights activists, writers and journalists urged Pezeshkian to honor his campaign promise. They've also condemned the new hijab law and have termed it to be completely illegitimate and unenforceable.